Hi, welcome to our Mentor YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see the UGC teaching positions, and these are all the permanent vacancies, guys. So here the professor, associate and assistant professor vacancies are announced. So with the post graduation also you can apply to few of the designations or the disciplines, guys. So it will be the wonderful opportunity, and the last date is 16th May 2023. So still the lot of time is there. So share this video as max as possible to your friends or colleagues. So let this video reach to maximum people, because it will be the wonderful opportunity. And if your subject is not there in this video, then mention your subject in the comment section. If I got the recruitment notification which is matching up with your subject, then definitely I will come up in the next video. So to get my next video as a notification, subscribe the channel and then tap the bell icon and watch this video until the end to get the complete details regarding this government UGC teaching positions, the two permanent positions. And myself, I am Ashwini Kumar, an academy ex-educator. So if you are preparing for the UGC NET Electronic Science June 2023 cycle, then the complete course is available based upon the live online classes. So the interested candidates may register for this course by downloading the UGC NET 88 app from the Google Play Store. And now while coming to the present content of this video, so it is TISS, that is the Tata Institute of Social Sciences. It is having the branches in Mumbai, Tuljapur, Guwahati and Hyderabad. So from this one here, you can check down the special announcements. 19 UGC faculty positions announced. Okay, you can check down the details very clearly. So if you click on this one, and then you will be directed to the career openings in the TISS. All of you know that the Tata Institute of Social Science is the very most reputed and the top college in India, comparing with a lot of foreign universities also. So here the contractual and permanent positions are there. So you directly go to the permanent academic positions, and here advertisement for the 19 UGC teaching positions. The last date for application is May 16, 2023. So click here the download details, then you will come to know the complete details regarding this one. Total 14 pages are there. So let's have a look regarding the multiple vacancies. So 19 positions are there for the professor, 4 OBC, 2 SC, 1 ST and 2 UR. That means total 9 number of vacancies for the professor. Associate professor 5, assistant professor 5. So total 19 number of vacancies are there. And coming to the subjects, you may check down in this table very clearly. So what are the different subjects are there, and for which designation the vacancies are there, and under which category also you may check down. So School of Social Work, School of Management and Labor Studies, and Human Ecology, Habitat Studies, Media and Cultural Studies, and Disaster Studies, School of Law, Rights and Constitutional Governance and Cultural Studies, and Advanced Center for Women Studies, School of Education, Social Sciences and Humanities, Guwahati campus and Hyderabad off campus, and Tuljapur off campus Economics, Political Science, School of Rural Development Tuljapur campus, and Tuljapur campus Social Sciences, and Tuljapur are the Guwahati campus. Okay, so total 90 number of vacancies are there. You may check down. But here one small thing, disappointing thing is that application fee is 2000 rupees. That is only the disappointing thing. But anyhow, it is a Tata Institute, so we should not make any comment on this one. So for general OBC and EWS category 2500 rupees for the SC, ST and PWD candidates, and for the female candidates, whatever the caste category it might be, completely fee is waived off. Okay. And coming to the eligibility criteria, for the professor category, PhD is a mandatory, and associate professor also PhD is mandatory. While coming to the assistant professor, master's degree with 55% of marks, and along with that one, the NET or the set qualification must be there. So these are all the generalized qualifications they mentioned. And after this one, the subject wise qualification as per the campus wise qualification also mentioned. So coming to the Mumbai School of Social Work professor, the PhD is mandatory, and associate professor also the PhD is mandatory. And School of Management and Labor Studies, so professor 1 OBC, PhD is mandatory. And School of Human Ecology, professor PhD is mandatory. And for assistant professor, master's degree in psychology with specialization in mental health or clinical or counseling for psychology will be preferred. So coming to the assistant professor in the psychology department, there is no requirement of the NET, SLET or the PhD qualification coming to the assistant professor. Okay, and coming to the School of Habitat, professor PhD is mandatory, and associate professor also PhD is mandatory. And disaster studies, assistant professor, they are asking only about the master's degree in this. relevant disciplines like disaster management, geography, geology, urban planning, remote sensing, geoinformatics, earth science, geomatics, earth and atmospheric sciences, environment, data analytics, or else in the related fields. And coming to the law, rights and constitutional governance, so professor, PhD is mandatory. And Center for Women Studies, associate professor also, the PhD is mandatory. And coming to the School of Education, only post graduation is enough. No need of SLET, SET, NET or the PhD. So postgraduate with 50% in the education or the education studies or social science and in interdisciplinary studies. And coming to the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, so professor, PhD is mandatory. And Hyderabad off campus, professor, PhD is mandatory for this one. And coming to the Tuljapur off campus economics, so professor, associate professor, PhD is mandatory. Coming to School of Rural Development Assistant Professor, so MA in Social Work or MSW, specialization in Medical and Psychiatric Social Work. So here the PhD and SET or NET, they did not mention the mandatory, essential qualification. So Social Sciences, MA or MSc and Mathematics is required for the Assistant Professor. And for the remaining categories also they mentioned. Okay. So there's all the few more instructions they mentioned. Anyhow, it is a complete detailed recruitment notification from this TASS or else a 19 UGC faculty recruitment. No need of sending the hard copy. You have to just fill the online application form very carefully. Okay. So these are all the complete details, and if you are working at anywhere, then you have to bring the no objection certificate also. And the candidates who are called for the interview, the shortlisted candidates, the reimbursement of 2-tier AC train will be provided by the institute itself. Traveling allowance will be paid online after submission of the proper tickets. So wonderful opportunity, and utilize this one, guys. So all the best to the candidates, and thank you very much for watching the video.